Բարև ձեզ սիրելի բարեկամներ, բարև ձեզ սիրելի բարեկամներ, ուրախ եմ, որ կրկին եթերում ենք. Hi everybody, I'm happy. This is a poet, citizen of the universe. I'm happy we are again together. We have to talk today about philosophy, what is the philosophy is, and what's the purpose is of philosophy. I know everybody understands philosophy by her understanding. For that, philosophy works everywhere, and by philosophy, you can discover everything. Philosophy is the tools to get reality, to understand what the subject is. That's the philosophy. What the religion is a philosophy. Religion philosophy. What's the politics is the philosophy. What's the science is the philosophy. You know, you can do philosophy about everything because you can anything perfectly understand by doing analyze. That mean is philosophy. Every philosopher has a zoom to see everything from right subject, and he has a possibility to get right corner, right place from where you can see right picture. That's the philosophy, how to see everything from right place to get right message. By philosophy you can get wisdom. Philosophy is not that just a purpose for to be just philosopher. What's the purpose to be just a philosopher? I don't see any meaning to be like a philosopher and not to be like just a philosopher. For what? Yeah, philosophy is good feelings when you're talking. But philosophy is the tools you can use when you don't understand something or when you want to explain something but it's too hard. You make tools of philosophy and start to explain. For example, you explain what is the tree is mean. You explain that tree is not just a tree. That tree has a ground. It's after the side. He has leaves. He has a corners. Everything together is the tree. The planet, because the part of tree is the planet, because it's in the planet. The corners, corn in the ground. He has a connection directly with the planet Earth. And everybody has a direct connection with the planet Earth because us nature is like that. The tree is just not the tree separate. Tree connect with the planet, planet connect with the sun connect with the black hole, and everything by together they are the same connection and same action. It's everything, it's together union, one energy, nothing different. Just our mind separate, divided everything and say this is a Christian, this is a Muslim, this is a Buddhist. That's different religions, just divided mind, our mind. But in reality, you cannot divide nothing because all universe working together. We are the same action. That is the philosophy. How to explain something divided by too many parts and explain any part separate and keep together to understand better. Oh, it's good, yeah? Divided every part, discover, separate, and connect together to understand better. That's the philosophy. Every person, every individual in this life who has a consciousness, he has a possibility to do philosophy. When some parents explain something, her child is using tools of philosophy. When the cap of police explaining the police people how to communicate with people and why is that important, he using tools of philosophy to make perfect picture for understanding. Philosophy is the light. You can show whatever do you want to show correctly because it's a light if you can use real philosophy. Depend what you want to explain. You have to get more information about that to be philosopher. Because if you don't have connection with everything, you cannot do philosophy because what you can understand? Just a book not enough to understand more things and to be in reality. That book just not enough. You have to do practice. You have to understand what is that is really is. And then you wrote the philosophy books and understand what kind of tools do you need, and you use that tools and everything become perfect. That is a philosophy. For example, some poets in the life they are study more philosophy, and then they write down poems. For that is beautiful because he know what he's doing, he know what he's asking. For that is beautiful. Like poems and philosophy, like some construction, like some sculpture. If you listen that, you have to see the picture exactly what about you talking for. Because if you don't see the picture, the part, it's too hard to explain something. But when you know what you're talking about, you know what is that, why is that important? That means you know how to explain that because you have by practically that experience do you have for that you can explain perfectly step by step for understanding what going on. Just that you have to see everything from outside. To be philosopher, it's very important everything to see like from outside, like a witness. If you in action by your emotion, you cannot understand what's going in reality with you because your emotion is blocking to understand what's happening in reality. But when you can see from outside, all things you see what's going on. Because you see from outside without your personal emotions. You see by analytically mind. For that you can understand. But when you see by emotion, it's too hard to understand because our emotions always bothering to understand reality because you want to see whatever do you want to see, not whatever happening. You want to listen whatever do you want to listen, not whatever is going on. But when you out of your emotion, you have distance from that subject and you right distance. And then you can see what happened. And then you understand what happened. For that philosophers using always that instrument that called zoom. Zoom, you can see something from by near condition and you can see by from far condition and you can see from middle condition and you can see everything perfect because you can see from any distance, because you have that tools what called Zoom, and that Zoom can helps you to do that perfectly. That is the way of philosophy. And you have to see from outside, you have to see by free condition, by peaceful condition, and then you can see everything, and then you can explain. By philosophy, you can get wisdom, and be wisdom man, and teach, study, and teach whatever do you know. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching my channel. Please, if it's possible, to subscribe my page, my channel. It's free. You don't have to use any money, and you can help me much more if you become my follower. Thank you very much. Have a good day. And if you have some questions and something new idea about philosophy, please make the contact and share your ideas, your opinion, your conception, what do you know about the life, what for you life is. Because any individual, for any individual, life is a personal subject, not the same. How many people living in this planet, how many planet has in this uh, universe, because everyone has her personal life. Thank you very much. See you soon.